Let us see the next question. The following particulars relating to Navya Ltd for the year ended 31st of March 2021 is given. Output 1 lakh number of units at the normal capacity. Per unit selling price is 40. Per unit variable cost is 20. Annual fixed cost is 10 lakhs. The capital structure of the company as on 31st of March 2021 is as follows. So capital structure information is given. Equity share capital 10 lakhs, 1 lakh equity shares of 10. Reserves and surplus is 5 lakhs. 7% debentures 10 lakhs. Current liability is 5 lakhs. Total is 30 lakhs. Navya Ltd has decided to undertake, highlight the portion, an expansion project to use the market potential. That will involve an amount of 10 lakhs. So we are going to expand our business, and for the purpose of expansion we require an amount of 10 lakhs. The company expects to increase the output by 50%. So right now we can see that the output is 1 lakh number of units. From 1 lakh it will increase to 1,50,000. That is 1 lakh plus 50%. Next, fixed cost will increase by rupees 5 lakhs. So right now it is an amount of 10 lakhs. From 10 lakhs it will increase to 15 lakhs. And variable cost per unit will be decreased by 10%. Okay, so the variable cost will reduce from 20 to 18. The additional output can be sold at existing selling price without any adverse impact on the share market. Dear students, this information is not required to be given. We make this assumption otherwise. The following alternative schemes for financing the proposed expansion program are planned. First, entirely by equity shares of rupees 10 at par. Rupees 5 lakhs by issue of the equity shares of 10 and balance by issue of 6% debentures of rupees 100 at par. Entirely by 6% debentures of 100 at par. So the first is entire equity, the last is entire debt, and the middle one is the mixture of the debt and equity in 50-50 proportion. Find out which of the above alternative would you recommend for Navya Ltd with reference to, highlight the portion, risk and the return involved, assuming that the corporate tax is only 40%. I request all of you to go through the question and then we'll start discussing how to do answer. So friends, over here the question is providing that we are going to expand our business. The question is providing that for expansion these are the financial plans that we have. So the question is that which of the plan you would recommend with reference to the risk. So dear students, over here risk will be measured in form of leverage, and the return would be measured in form of earning per share. That is the way we are required to make the calculation of the existing one and the 3 alternatives that we have. That is the way the total 4 calculations will be made. What is the situation right now? What will be the case for situation 1, situation 2, situation 3? For all the plans, we'll make the calculation. I request all of you to write down answer along with me. First point. In this question, we have to find risk, return and based on that we have to recommend better alternative. Full stop. Second point, return will be calculated in terms of earning per share and risk will be in terms of leverage. Full stop. That one answer. Working note number 1, calculation of new number of equity shares to be issued. So column number 1 is plan, column number 2 is number of equity shares. Plan 1, number of equity shares will be 1 lakh. How this 1 lakh is calculated? It is 10 lakhs divided by 10 rupees per share. That comes to 1 lakh. Second, in that it has been given rupees 5 lakhs by issue of equity shares. So it is 5 lakhs divided by 10 once again. So it comes to 50,000 shares. In the third plan, it will be 0. That is the way the number of equity shares to be issued will be calculated. Working note number 2. Oh, sorry. Calculation of, directly answer. Calculation of EPS and leverage. Okay. In that say we will have, in that say we are required to do the working for present, proposed. In that 1, 2 and 3. That is the way we will have the 3 working. I want you to do answer for the present. I want 2 things in the chat box. One is EPS and another is all the 3 leverage for the present. Right answer in the chat box. In case of the present, we will have working like this. First of all, we can write the sales. Selling price is 40 and number of units are 1 lakh. So it comes to 40 lakhs. Next is the variable cost. It is 20 rupees per unit into 1 lakh. That comes to 20 lakhs. Difference of both of them is contribution. It is 20 lakhs. As far as the fixed cost is concerned, right now it has been given that it is 10 lakhs. Contribution minus fixed cost will give operating income EBIT. That is again 10 lakhs. Debenture interest. Interest on debenture. In that we understand, so it is 10 lakhs into 7%. That comes to 70,000. EBIT minus interest will give EBT. Earning before taxes. That is an amount of 9,30,000. Income tax rate is 40%. So I'm writing directly EAT. Okay. So 930 into 0.6. That comes to 5,58,000. Number of equity shares. With that EPS will be found. 9,38,000, that is 30,000 divided by, sorry, 5,58,000. 5,58,000 divided by number of equity shares right now, it is 1 lakh. So it is 5 rupee 58 paise. Number of shares 1 lakh. So 5.58. How it is calculated? 5,58,000 divided by number of equity shares, that is 1 lakh. Please write an answer. This is the present one. Next is degree of operating leverage. It is contribution upon EBIT. Amount of contribution is 20 lakhs and amount of EBIT is 10 lakhs. So degree of operating leverage will be 2. 20 lakhs upon 10 lakhs. Next is degree of financial leverage. It is EBIT upon EBT. So it is 10 lakhs divided by 9,30,000. This is EBT. So 10 lakhs divided by 9,30,000. So 1.0753. The last is DCL. It is DOL into DFL. So it is 2 into 1.053. So 2 into 1.0 1.0753. So 2.1506. Yes. I request all of you to take down answer for the current EPS and current leverage. After writing this, please put your answer for proposal 1 in the chat box. Now in proposal number 1, sales will be 40 rupees per unit into 1,50,000. Because the question is providing the information that say we will be having the increase in the capacity by 50%. That is what's provided to us. So we'll have 1,50,000 into 40. That comes to an amount of 60 lakhs. Language of the question is very clear. That there is no alteration in selling price. Variable cost per unit, it will reduce by 10%. So what will happen? It is 18 rupees per unit into 1,50,000. That comes to an amount of 27 lakhs. Sales minus variable cost, difference of both of them is contribution 33 lakhs. As far as the fixed cost is concerned, that also increases by 5 lakhs of rupees. So 10 lakh plus 5 lakh, that comes to 15 lakhs. 33 minus 15, that comes to 18 lakhs. Only existing interest will be there, it is 70,000. So EBT is 1730. 1730 into zero point 0.6. That comes to 1038. Because tax rate is 40%. Number of equity share will be 1 lakh plus additional number of equity shares. In case of plan 1, we can see additional number of shares are 1 lakh. So 1 plus 1, that comes to 2 lakhs. So what will happen? EPS would be 10 lakh 38,000 divided by number of equity shares 2 lakhs. That comes to 5 rupees 19 paise. Next is DOL. It is contribution 33 divided by 18. This is 33 lakhs divided by 18 lakhs. In that case, it would be 1.8333. 8333. Degree of financial leverage. It is 18 lakhs upon EBIT upon EBT is 1730. So 18 upon 17.3. That is 1.0405. 1.0405. DCL. It is DOL into DFL. 1.8333 into 1.0405. So 1.9075. That is the DCL. Please write an answer. Proposal 2. Sales value will remain same, 60 lakhs. Variable cost remains same, 27 lakhs. Contribution will remain same, 33 lakhs. Fixed cost will remain same, 15 lakhs. Operating income will remain same, 18 lakhs. Amount of the interest will remain same for existing debentures, 70,000. In second alternative, we are going to issue the balance amount of the debt financing, that is the debentures having rate of interest of 6%. So out of 10 lakhs, for 5 lakhs we will have the equity financing. So the remaining 5 lakhs is debt financing, which has rate of interest of 6%. That comes to an amount of 30,000. So 18 minus 1, that comes to 17 lakhs. Then earning after taxes will be 17 into 0.6. That comes to 10 lakh 20,000. Number of equity shares, right now it is 1 lakh, this one. And in case of the second plan, we are going to issue new shares 50,000. So 1 lakh plus 50,000. So the number of shares would be 1 lakh 50,000. So 10 lakh 20,000 divided by 1 lakh 50,000. That comes to 6 rupees 80 paise. Then it is 10 lakh 20,000 divided by 1 lakh 50,000. Degree of operating leverage. It is a contribution 33 lakhs and EBIT 18 lakhs. So So the answer would remain same, 1.833. Then degree of financial leverage. It is EBIT 18 lakhs and EBT 17 lakhs. So it is 18 upon 17. So in that case it comes to 1.0588. Next is DCL. In that case it is 1.8333 into 1.0588. So 1.8333 into 1.0588. So the answer is 1.9411. Please write down answer. For the second plan, for the third plan, again do answer and put your answer in the chat box. In case of the third plan, no change in the sales, no change in variable cost, no change in contribution, no change in the fixed cost, no change in EBIT, existing interest will remain same. Now, in case of the third plan, entire debt financing, so it is 10 lakhs into 6%. That comes to 60,000. So answer would be 18 lakhs minus 0.7 lakh minus 0.6 lakhs. That comes to 16 lakh 70,000. Into 0.6. Why? Because tax rate is 40%. So it is 10 lakh 2,000. Over here, friends, in case of the C plan, there is no equity shares issue. So number of shares will remain same, 1 lakh. EPS will be 10.02. That is 10 lakh 2,000 divided by number of equity shares, 1 lakh. As far as DOL is concerned, it is contribution upon EBIT, 33 upon 18. Answer is going to remain same. That is 1.8333. Degree of financial leverage, it is 18 lakhs upon earning before taxes is 16 lakh 70,000. So 18 upon 16.7. 1.0778. So 1.0778. So DCL would be 1.8333 into 1.0778. 1.9759. So it is 1.8333 into 1.0778. This is the way we'll make the calculation of the risk and the return. Return is in form of EPS and the risk is in form of leverage. Please take down answer. So friends, over here the question says that which of the above mentioned alternative would you recommend? That is the question. With reference to risk and return both. Now dear students, here are the basically answers which are comparable. Wherein we understand that the current earning per share is 5 rupee 58 paise. In proposal 1, 2 and 3, you can see that the proposal 1 is obviously not selected because that is going to have the reduction in the income. So either we go with the second plan or third plan. Again, let us make a comparison. As far as the degree of operating leverage is concerned, it is reducing every time. So again, between second and third, we will be selecting the third plan because it has more EPS. This is what we can say right now. But we have to check the risk also. 1.0753. In the second case also it reduces, and in the third case it marginally increases from 1.0753 to 1.0778. Combined leverage 2.15. It reduces in all the cases. So we can say that the third plan will be able to have not only the reduction in the risk, at the same time, say it would be able to give the substantial increase in the earning. So the third plan is the best among all the plans. So write down a note for the answer. We can say that plan 3 in bracket I am writing only debt has highest earning per share, comma, while its leverage is comparatively less. Full stop. Read on further in that. Company is advised to select plan 3. So let us have summary of the entire answer. In the first for keynote we compute number of equity shares that will be issued 1,50,000 and 0. Then we make the computation of the EPS and leverage. So for the present and the proposed both answers are calculated. Earning per share is what we can see, earning after taxes divided by number of shares. And leverage as usual applying the normal formulas. In the last part, that is which plan to be selected, we can say that the plan 2 is not worth accepting. Plan 1 is not worth accepting because it will reduce the earning. So 2 and 3 better than the first one, that is better than the present one. Why? Because in terms of the earning increases. Leverage of the third plan is more than the second plan, but still the third plan is having the leverage which is less than the existing leverage. So of course we'll recommend the company to go for the plan 3.